Open your Bibles, please, to Hebrews chapter 9. Hebrews chapter 9. Teresa, thank you for that song this morning. That was very powerful. It was very inspiring. Awesome. I want to, as we're opening our Bibles, I want to give a special welcome also to some friends of ours who are actually, they're out here in San Diego for 6 weeks. They're going to be part of our family. The Sadlers, Paul and Lorene, are you out there? You out there somewhere? Stand up for a second. They're here traveling with the Lion King troop. I want to welcome you guys. And, their family's here. Great. And they are recruitable, okay? So everybody's got that charge. We've still got that pipeline to New York, but we're not recruiting anybody, Teresa. I won't do it, but you guys can do it. Amen. You know, the average person spends 23 years of their life asleep. And hopefully it's not right now. The average person spends 16 years of their life at work. The average person spends 8 years of their life watching TV. 8 years. The average person spends about 2 months reading their Bible. The average person spends 6 years eating. Some of us a little more, some of us a little less. The average person spends 2 years dressing, getting dressed. Some of us a little less, some of us need to spend a little more time. The average person, 1 year in the bathroom. For a grand total, and I'll make no comments on that one, for a grand total of 56 years of life. Just in these things. You know, life goes fast. I mean, it's amazing how bam, 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 bam. It just goes. You know, when you're a kid, didn't summers seem so long? And now they just go wham, and they're gone. Of course, in San Diego, we get a 10-month summer, but, you know, I know in other places, you know, you get a short one. When you're a kid, everything just kind of slowly moves along. And then you hit your teens, and you're just dying to grow up. And you want to be 18, you want to be 21, and you can hardly wait until you hit that 21, and then all of a sudden you go from the gas to the brake. And you're trying to slow it down. And it just keeps going faster and faster, doesn't it? Next thing you know, you're turning 30. And then it gets scary. And then you're 35, you turn 35 and you're like, oh my goodness. Technically my life's half over. And then you're beginning to wrestle with the fact that I really have to grow up now. It's time for me to figure out what I'm going to do when I grow up. Some of us are still around, still trying to figure that one out. And then we hit the big 40s. And those little birthday cards aren't so funny anymore. And they just seem to get more and more vicious every year, you know? And you hit 45 and you just can't slow this thing down. And then you hit the big 5-0. I wouldn't know about that one. But the brothers, you know, and then people start evaluating everything, you know. How was my life? Did I do this right? Did I do that? What happened? And how did it go so fast? And before you know it, bam! You're wrapping up. You're looking at 80. You're looking at 90. You're okay, I threw that in there. I wasn't talking about 50-year-olds. I'm talking about down the road. Down the road. I'm way too close to that. We'll talk about that. You remember, how many of you saw the movie Up? The Disney movie Up. That movie kind of snuck up on you, didn't it, at the beginning? And they show this couple, they're little kids, and they fall in love, and they have all these dreams, and they got this little jar of they're going to travel, and then the next thing you know, she passes away. And I'm sitting there crying in a Disney movie. And I look around and all the parents are crying, you know? Because it really does just go whoosh. It goes so fast. And little kids grow up so fast. And the next thing you know, Michelle and I are sitting there at the house, where is everybody? They're all gone and running around and going to retreats and going to this and going to that. And you're like, oh my gosh, it goes so incredibly fast. And here's the thing. You only get one. You only get one of these like things. In Hebrews 9, in verse 28, starting in verse 27, it says, just as man is destined to die once, and after that to face judgment, so Christ was sacrificed once to take away the sins of many people. And he will appear a second time, not to bear sin, but to bring salvation to those who are waiting for him. You know, no matter how much we'd like to believe we get multiple shots at this. Reincarnation sounds like a great plan, but it's not true. No matter how much we'd like to just be able to reset, push a button that just does reset. We like to sometimes call this life a mulligan, a do-over. But you only get one. You get one shot at this. And you can't rewind. So life is precious. You never get today again. You never get to do this again. We get one shot. And the Bible says that we die once. We don't come back.